Welcome everyone. We have just arrived at Missouri's newest state historic site, Sappington African American Cemetery. All right, we are in, I'm not sure where we are. The Sappington Cemetery State Historic Site is just down the road. We were here, I don't know, like 3 years ago. Link for that video will be below. This State Historic Site was just dedicated in June 2021. And I don't know really anything about it. So we're gonna go over here and read the signs. It's very nice. There's nothing out here. But it's very nice.
Instead of shoestring.
So here, the wind is really bad, but here is some information about the place. And then over here it shows the burial sites. This place has existed since 1865. At first set aside as a burial for enslaved individuals, members of the Arrow Rock African American community continued to use it after the emancipation in 1865 into the 21st century. So that's interesting. You can tell it's brand new. We got brand new concrete here. Sappington African American Cemetery State Historic Site. So it shows a little bit of information here. Arrow Rock State Park is in the area. And here is the cemetery. Not very big. Like, this is pretty much it. And I only see just a few graves. It looked like there was a lot, so maybe they're just unmarked. Let's see how old some of these. This one looks like a newer one. Well, that's 1933. Let's see if we can find some older ones. I mean, these are got to be super old. You can't read.
This one's 1915.
Yeah, you can't read anything on these.
Yeah.
So that's probably, what's that one? 1915. These are probably 1800s. They're completely worn. Or there was never anything on them to begin with. 1907. Someone kind of like just carved that into the cement. This is 1970. It's a newer one. And it's, when I say new, it's still 50 years old. This one looks, nope, 1930. Nope, 1882. Here we go, that's an old one. But there are some graves way out over there too, but there's a lot of space here. Real big one right here, 1916. 1897. I was trying to hopefully find some Civil War ones, but those are, I don't know. I don't know if they're even, maybe they're not even marked, but they're in here somewhere. I'm not sure. This one right here looks super, super old. Yeah, 1877. Here is a sign saying that Dr. John Sappington, Arrow Rock physician, gave approximately 2 acres of land to Emmanuel Banks, a longtime servant, to be used as a cemetery here. Surrounded by farmland here. We're out in the middle of nowhere. But I'm glad we were able to see it. All right, it's a little windy. Sappington African American State Historic Site, the newest one that was just dedicated 2 months ago. Yeah, just a little over 2 months ago. So I'm glad we were able to come out here and see it. It's real close to Sappington Historic Site Cemetery and Arrow Rock. So if you're in the area, come check it out. It's very peaceful, very tranquil.
Yep.
And a great place to honor those who had passed on. But anyway, we'll see you next time at the next state historic site or state park. May the adventure continue.
Like, subscribe, and blah, blah, blah.